Welcome back to another journey into the original high school sports show, State Champs. My name is Sydney Cariel, and this is the show that gives you a generous helping of all the exclusive content produced every week right here on the State Champs Sports Network. Before we get started, all of our State Champs programming is presented by Lawrence Technological University. LTU offers over 24 NAIA varsity sports, and academic and athletic scholarships are available right now. You can recruit yourself. Simply log on to ltuathletics.com and click on the Recruit Yourself link. Now that we've hit February, the boys basketball season is really heating up. On Fridays throughout the season, you can watch State Champs Hang Time Michigan, weekly topics and big game previews, and of course, recaps just like these.
We start with a Detroit Public School League matchup from last Friday as number 3 King was at home to take on 12th ranked Renaissance. The Crusaders, once again, led by the play of the Mr. Basketball candidate, Chauncey Willis Jr. Game high 32 points. He's looking for a school that can let him play both football and basketball. King would go on to beat Renaissance 73-69, moved to 11-1 on the season. Next, it was the Battle of Ann Arbor as 7-1 Huron welcomed in their rivals, Pioneer, who were trying to win their 4th in their last 5. This was a defensive affair. River Rats held home court, 46-37 victory, 4th straight win. Moving on to the Catholic League for a top 10 matchup in our State Champs rankings as then 6th ranked Orchard Lake St. Mary's at home to take on number 8 Warren De La Salle. Last time these teams met a few weeks back, St. Mary's won at the buzzer. Not a high scoring affair as the Eaglets take down DLS for the second time this season, 47-34. And finally, the nightcap at the Fast Break Invitational, where we had the host school, 7-2 Belleville, welcoming in the then 22nd ranked team in the state, Hamtramck. The Cosmos on the back end of back-to-back nights following their defeat of River Rouge. The Tigers controlled most of the game, led by senior guard DeJean Johnson's 14 points, but Hamtramck made a heck of a comeback. And game MVP, senior guard Herschel Marion with 8 of his 15 points in the 4th and in overtime as Hamtramck wins in double OT 52-50.
Nominations are being accepted right now for the Detroit Athletic Club Foundation Male and Female Athlete of the Year Awards. This year's show takes place on June 6th at the beautiful Detroit Athletic Club in downtown Detroit. We are looking to name 6 males and 6 female nominees to those who apply by the March 4th deadline. Here's more on the 26th DAC Foundation's Athlete of the Year Awards.
For more than 25 years, the greatest honor a Michigan high school student athlete can earn, the Detroit Athletic Club Foundation's High School Athlete of the Year. You're one of the tops in your sport. Prioritize education and giving back, like Cassius Winston, Megan Bobian, Rakia Jackson, and Aiden Hutchinson did. 6 male and 6 female nominees earn $1,000 of scholarship money with $5,000 each to be awarded at an amazing red carpet gala in downtown Detroit in June. Nominations accepted through March 4th, but know this, you cannot be nominated if you don't apply. Download the application today at dacathleteoftheyear.com.
Hump Day is the best day. Why? Because that's when high school hockey fans get to watch the next episode of Hockey Time. Find out about who's in the running for the Player of the Year and the Goalie of the Year. And you can get some great highlights. Check this out.
I'm Jonathan Kidd, and we go to the MIHL Prep Hockey Showcase out in Trenton. On Thursday night, we had Grosse Pointe Woods University Liggett taking on Howie. The Knights are led by our Warrior Hockey Player of the Year candidate, Doug Wood. He will score his team-leading 26th goal of the season as Liggett goes on to win 4-2 the final for its 7th straight victory. Next, we had 2 teams in our top 25 as number 19 Salem took on 22nd-ranked Midland Dow. We had 2 players in this game up for the Warrior Hockey Player of the Year. Billy Van Sumeren from Midland Dow, he had a hat trick, and Alex Mazuka from Salem. He had a goal in the first period and the game winner right here in the shootout as Salem wins at the Prep Hockey Showcase 4-3 the final.
Let's go! Rocks win! Oh, baby! Woo!
On behalf of the entire MHSAA staff, we want to thank you for your support of the Oxford Strong initiative. Back on November 30th, an unspeakable tragedy happened in the school community of Oxford. For the next month, we heard from our schools, how can we help the people in Oxford? Well, tonight, over 14,000 shirts have been sold, raising almost $250,000 that will be worn, not just in our office today, but in both peninsulas and in school gyms and facilities around our state. This is the way the membership of the MHSAA has stepped up to let the Oxford community know that we support them, and for all of us to take a stand that school violence needs to come to an end. Again, on behalf of our entire staff, thank you for your support of this initiative, and we will keep the community of Oxford and those kids in that community in our thoughts and prayers, and we stand behind you, Oxford Strong, as we keep moving forward.
We here at State Champs are more than just highlights. We feel it's our duty to give you weekly tips all year long on how you can become a faster, stronger, healthier athlete. That's why we partnered with the pros of the Detroit Medical Center's physical therapy and sports medicine team. We call these segments Game Changers, and this week's it's quiz time.
Hi, I'm Laura Remus with DMC Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine with today's Game Changers Pop Quiz. True or false, athleticism can be created through a core training program that includes strengthening, tuning, and timing. The answer is true. Great athleticism requires a really strong, stiff core. Think of the core like a stone or a rock. Think of the legs like hammers. They have to be powerful, but still be able to move quickly. So when you're running, jumping, playing sport, you have a strong, stiff, rock-solid core, and then arms and legs that are powerful, swinging like hammers. All of this athleticism requires a perfect timing and tuning between the muscle's strength and its ability then to relax. And this is where athleticism comes in.
Do you have a sports injury, or are you just looking to take your game to the next level? Then go where the pros go. DMC Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine. For immediate care, call 313-910-9328 or visit dmc.org/gamechangers.
Time now to take a look inside Lawrence Technological University Athletics.
When the recruits come, I make sure to talk to them, offer my phone number, any type of information that they can get a hold of when they leave, so they can contact me if they have any questions. But it's going good. I like all the recruits we've had so far. We already had 2 commit, so that's really nice. Lately, I've been helping my coach look at his board and who he's talking to. And since I was in that position a year ago, a lot of these teams I know actually. I've been playing for a long time. So one of the recruits, she wasn't ever on a team with me specifically, but we played against each other, and her mom recognized me. So. In 10 years, I expect this program to be fully efficient and moving, and that's really exciting to see that I helped start it in a way, and I'm really excited to see how it will be in 10 years. That is really impactful, knowing that I'm one of the first girls here. So
Visit LTUathletics.com and recruit yourself. Lawrence Tech, where Blue Devils dare.
State Champs Women is the biggest thing to happen to State Champs in years. All of our high school girls-based content is in one place, statechampsw.com and the State Champs W social media channels. Tons of highlights and expanding bunch of original content. This is the website dedicated to the female athlete, and we've got State Champs W branded shows. On Thursdays, it's the girls basketball version of Hang Time Michigan.
Let's start off with Wednesday night battle. Lake Fenton traveled to Goodrich for a battle in the Flint Metro League Stars Division. This one saw Lake Fenton get a 6-point win, 52-46. The Blue Devils were led by Cola Sisk with 14 and Ella Prevost with 12. On to a big Friday night with a lot of action. On the west side, Hudsonville, ranked number 4, was at West Ottawa for an OK Red Conference clash. And the Eagles handled business, getting a 67-25 win, as they were led by JC Tubergen with 19 and Elena Diaz with 12. In the SVL, Grand Blanc was at home taking on Carmen Ainsworth, and it was the Cavaliers downing the Bobcats 46-35 the final score. Ainsworth was led by Giam Thigpen with 21 and Armani Strozier with 10. And finally, we finished things up in the Catholic League as Divine Child and Farmington Hills Mercy got together. And it would be Mercy getting the close win 46-43 the final score. Kennedy Blair led all scores with 17 for DC, and Maya White led the way for Mercy with 12.
All right, you know we cover more than just the major sports here at State Champs. It's always been our mission to showcase the entire high school sports experience. Here's some of our other sports coverage from this week.
On Tuesday night, Salem and Plymouth got together at the Super Bowl for a match. On the boys' side, the defending Division I state champ Salem won both Baker games, but Plymouth took the regular matches led by Jack Sanders with a 4:23 series to take the meet 1977 to 1859. On the girls' side, they would split the Bakers with Plymouth taking the first and Salem taking the second. Plymouth would win both of the regular games, led in both by Riley Canfield with a 190 and 205 for a 395 series, as both Plymouth teams walk away with the win. In the pool, Byron Center and Forest Hill Central met up for a dual meet. It was Byron Center's senior night and they were looking to go out with a win. In the 200 medley relay, Byron Center picks up some good points with the first place and third place finish. Forest Hill Central would get back into it with the 200 free. Isaac Stewart wins big. Forest Hills would also grab a third and a fourth place finish. Austin Briggs had a big night, picking up his first of two first place finishes in the 50 free. Byron Center also grabbed third and fifth to go up 8 points. In the 100 free, Briggs picks up his second win and Isaac Stewart grabs second place, and Byron Center would take the meet by a final score of 100 to 86.
If you love cheerleading like I love cheerleading, which is a very fun sport, you have to check out State Champs W's Ready, Set, Cheer podcast. Find it wherever you get your podcasts or watch the video version at statechampsw.com or on the State Champs W social media channels. Are you a boys high school swimmer? Well, the State Champs Poolside podcast is for you and drops every Wednesday. I told you hump days were the best. Simply Google State Champs Poolside or State Champs Ready, Set, Cheer for a variety of ways to watch or listen. Are you into high school robotics like so many in Michigan, Ohio, and Indiana? RoboZone is already producing weekly content as teams ramp up for the robotics season. Starting late February, we'll have weekly content with dozens of videos featuring VEX and FIRST Robotics from all 3 states. Google RoboZone for the latest content. If you're an esports fan, we are always talking upcoming tournaments, games, and news. And just like all of the State Champs content, we're on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, name them all. Our website is statechampsnetwork.com or statechampsw.com. And if you are a Roku or Amazon Fire Stick user like myself, download the free streaming app and check out our programming on your big screen at home. All of our audio podcasts can be found on Spotify, Apple, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Stitcher, TuneIn, just to name a few here. Just search State Champs Sports wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Sydney Cariel. Thanks for watching.
State Champs is presented by Lawrence Technological University. LTU offers over 24 varsity sports for men and women, along with several dozen world-class undergraduate programs. Athletic and academic scholarships are available in all sports. Visit LTUathletics.com and recruit yourself. Also brought to you by the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. The Michigan Army National Guard, a proud partner of the MHSAA. Detroit Medical Center Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine. Do you have a sports injury, or are you just looking to take your game to the next level? Go where the pros go. Visit dmc.org/gamechangers. Goodman Acker Law Firm. During the most difficult times of your life at Goodman Acker, you work with the same attorney and team the entire length of your case. They fight for you just like they would a member of their own family. Goodman Acker, good decision. Call 1-800-TRUSTED. And Hungry Howie's, famous for flavor.